water. Where does tap water come from? In most places, tap water usually comes from natural water sources such as rivers and groundwater. This water undergoes a lot of treatment processes before being distributed. These processes are essential in making sure that the water we use in our daily life is safe and harmless. Some of the most important aspects we need to look for are the pH level, total dissolved solids TDS, and chemical oxygen demand COD. These observations are important to control the hardness and alkalinity of the water. The failure to do so might lead to consequences such as damage to plumbing systems and home appliances.
Take on the case study of tap water quality in Kuala Lumpur as an example. While the water supplied by Air Selangor generally meets safety standard, this system still faces concern risks. Starting at the source, our river are open system exposed to the industrial waste and agricultural runoff. This creates a complex chemical mixture of organic compounds and inorganic ion. To manage this, we use the coagulation process. In this process, aluminium sulfate was added, which will release aluminium ions. This positive ion neutralizes the negative charge of invisible particles, removing the electrostatic repulsion, so they can stick together and sink at the bottom of the water tank. Then, the most critical step, which is chlorination. Chlorine reacts with water to form hypochlorous acid, which will enter bacterial cell, oxidize their protein, and damage their DNA. This prevents them from producing energy or reproducing. However, there is a hidden risk. Chlorine can react with natural organic matter to form trihalomethane. These organic molecules are lipophilic and can be processed by the human liver into reactive intermediate, potentially causing oxidative stress and long-term health risks.
This scientific reality is not only a matter of chemistry and infrastructure, but also deeply connected to Islamic values and teachings. In the Quran, water is described as the origin of all life, which means that any harm inflicted upon water source is in the same as harming upon life itself. This perspective is emphasized through the concept of halal and thayyiban, where water must not only be permissible, but also pure, safe and wholesome. As humans, we were entrusted with the role of Khalifah that carry both a moral and scientific responsibility to uphold the protection of life by ensuring the water quality is preserved and protected. To solve this issue, we have to face this problem systematically. First, source control is needed, which is the reduction of pollution at its source, especially in rivers. This can reduce the need of extensive chemical treatment. Next, distribution systems need to be improved, especially by replacing aging pipelines that could contribute to the leaching of dangerous heavy metals into water supply. Finally, it is important to mention the ethical responsibility in Islam, where we need to practice a more sustainable life that are not only beneficial for our environmental, but also can be seen as act of worship and civic duty in Islam. In conclusion, tap water in Kuala Lumpur is a complex connection of chemical process and infrastructural structures. By understanding the biochemical effects and integrating them with ethical and religious principles, we can better carry out our duty of providing safe, clean and pure water to the community.